Satya Skills. In this video, let us learn some facts about Australia. The official name of Australia is Commonwealth of Australia. Australia is the smallest continent in the world and the largest country in Oceania. Australia is the sixth largest country in the world with regard to the size of land. The meaning of the word Australia is southern land. It is derived from the Latin word terra australis, means southern land. This was used to refer to a continent in the southern hemisphere by the Europeans. The previous name of Australia was New Holland. This land was named as New Holland by the first Europeans, the Dutch, who sailed and landed on the coast of Australia. The Dutch ship with Captain William Jones June arrived on the Cape York in 1606 and named this land New Holland. Matthew Flinders, an explorer, popularized the name Australia. The new name Australia was officially published in 1830 in the Australian Directory that was published by Hydrographic Office. Australia is also popular as the land down under. It is so because the country continent lies below the equator in the southern hemisphere. Australia is the oldest, flattest and the driest inhabited continent in the world. Australia became a nation on 1st January 1901 when 6 self-governing British colonies were united into a federation of states called Commonwealth of Australia. The popular term the First Fleet with regard to the Australian history is European settlement started in Australia when the first 11 convict ships arrived from Great Britain on 26 January 1788. This is popular as the First Fleet. 11 convict ships came to Australia from Great Britain. Why? To manage overfilled jails, that is prisons, British government decided to send convicts to the other side of the world and they transported the prisoners to Australia. New South Wales was the first settlement of British in Australia. The first governor of New South Wales was Captain Arthur Phillip. The reason for more people from all around the world to settle in Australia during 50s of 19th century was the gold rush of 1851. The first non-Europeans to migrate to Australia were Chinese. Australia is located between Pacific Ocean and the Indian Ocean. The significance of 1901 to Australians was in 1901 all separate colonies were united and became Commonwealth of Australia, a new sovereign country. The national language of Australia is English. There is no national religion in Australia because it is a secular country. 6 states and 2 territories are in Australia. That is, Australia is divided into 6 states and 2 territories. They are New South Wales, its capital is Sydney; Victoria, its capital is Melbourne; Queensland is Brisbane; Western Australia, capital is Perth; Southern Australia, Adelaide is its capital; Tasmania, Hobart is its capital. Coming to territories, Australian Capital Territory, Canberra; Northern Territory, Darwin. The largest city in Australia is Sydney. Harbour Bridge and Opera House are Australia's national icons and they are in New South Wales state. The smallest state in the mainland of Australia is Victoria. Australian government is a federal parliamentary constitutional monarchy. Golden wattle, it is a flower, the gemstone opal and the green and gold colors and star, that is Commonwealth star they call, with 7 pointed petals are the national symbols of Australia. World famous Great Barrier Reef is on the eastern coast of Queensland and is the pride of Australia and is the largest ecosystem and is the largest living organism in the world. Western Australia is the largest state in Australia and Perth is its capital. Tasmania separated from the mainland by Bass Strait and is popular for its undisturbed landscapes. Cradle Mountain and Bay of Fires are in Tasmania. The Parliament House of Australia is located at Canberra, the capital city of Australia. Uluru, Kata, Juta and are in Northern Territory of Australia. The vast rock Uluru sacred to various Aboriginal tribes. Australia has the most exotic flora and fauna in the world. Australia is the second country next to New Zealand in the world that gave voting rights to women. The rule of law in the context of Australian government administration is all Australians are equal under law. No person, group or religion is above law. The Australian Constitution came into effect on 1st January 1901. Australians love sports and games. That's all in this video.